Welcome everybody to a Pondcast Splash. This splash comes to us from our previous episode where we discussed the new Pokemon trailer. We segued into a theory that I've been running with possible evolutions coming to us for Gen 9. Give it a listen, let us know what you think.
That ending where you've got the Pokeball flying through the field of crystals. Now, I want to point out that our Discord got together on this one, and we were just throwing ideas back and forth, and we looked at ice crystals, and we saw that this was not ice. We looked at actual gemstones, and we kind of all agreed between not only us, the podcast, but also our Discord users, that these are definitely crystals. And I started thinking about what this could mean. Some people may say it's crystal typing. Some people may think it has to do prisms with light. My opinion, my personal take on this is that this was teasing a normal type evolution. And I threw this out to Camtendo actually, and Camtendo was actually really receptive with this idea. So they've been pushing this whole narrative on Pokemon Journeys that there is an Eevee that will not evolve. You can give it a stone, it will not evolve. You can make it try to be friendly with you during the daytime, nighttime, knows a fairy move, it will not evolve. So everyone has been saying this is going to be leading into a new Eevee type. Okay, but let's take a step back on this for a second. Back in Gen 7, well, first off, back in Gen 6, we had the introduction of Sylveon. And a lot of artwork had come out for Sylveon, adding it where you have Eevee going into a prism and coming out with all of the different evolutions in colors. So taking this concept, you ended up with this whole refractory thing, and this is what crystals do. Crystals can refract light, can split it. Moving forward from there, in Gen 7, Eevee got a Z-move, Extreme Evo Boost, where all of the evolutions appear, grant this Eevee its power, and boost its stats. That is the big to-do for this evolution. For this particular attack. So thinking back on that art piece, the Z move, and the fact that you have in the anime this Eevee that will refuse to evolve, what if they're kind of reversing that prism look so that all the evolutions pour their power through a prism into an Eevee to force it to evolve into a second stage normal type evolution?
That would be pretty damn interesting, actually. And I would welcome this normal type evolution with open arms as also another fellow Eevee and its evolution lover. And like this also has me thinking a little bit as well. Like if we're referencing the Eevee that belongs to Koharu/Chloe, I think her name is in English. There is one more thing I want to add to that as well. Like her Eevee specifically, like I don't remember if Eevee in general learns the move, or if it does, like I just never used it. Her Eevee is also known to use the move Mimic in the series, and like with all the encounters that she has with the other Eeveelutions, there's always at least at one point in time where it uses Mimic to copy like that Eeveelution's like move or something. And like when I think about your theory about that as well, like the whole like, you know, the evolution power is going into the prism or are being converged onto this Eevee to force it into instant evolution thing. This could be another thing for it as well. Like, it's a little bit of a stretch, but like Eevee, Mimic, maybe this is an evolution requirement. Mimic maybe like a type move from said Eeveelution, and like when you do all of them, I don't know how it records that data, but when you do, then you have this option to evolve it into this new Eeveelution or something, you know, like. But I mean that's just going off of the anime, because like I just found it really odd, like Koharu/Chloe's Eevee just constantly uses Mimic, where it's like is that like just specifically for the show? If it's going to be something important down the line that has to do with its evolution method, then you know, damn, I'm all good for it.
Yeah, so Eevee does learn Mimic normally, but I can definitely see that as being like a very interesting way to get like your second stage for Eevee, because I think a normal type Eevee or evolution could go a long way, especially the way Draco described it, like all of the Eevees coming together to help, or all evolutions coming together to help that one Eevee evolve. It could definitely be something interesting, something very cool. Personally, I don't know if they would introduce that Eeveelution in the Gen 8 anime, but anything's possible. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Definitely be something I'm looking forward to because I want a new Eeveelution. It's been a while since we've gotten one, and I think it's about time we get another.
Actually, I just looked it up, guys. The only Eevee that actually learns Mimic is Eevee in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Eevee does not learn Mimic in Sword and Shield or BDSP. It learns Copycat. So now I'm thinking it's got to be the Eevee from You Have to Have Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is going to lead into something I want to talk about, and it'll be in a future episode for our Pondcasters. But yeah, this is now that you guys brought it up, and doing a little more looking into it real quick. Yeah, Eevee does not normally learn Mimic. That is specifically a Legends Arceus move. So Gen 8 just got a whole lot more interesting.
And with that, we'll bring this episode to a close. Let us know what you think. Are we on point? Are we totally lost? Leave us a comment down below. Also, please be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what kind of content you want to see. Have a wonderful day. Bye!